Hello, my friends. I am here to talk about the Disney After Dark 2024 pin event. I'm going to go through the pin calendar, talk about some of the pins, go through the resale listings, all of that. I just want to do more than like haul pins on my channel, so I figured I can talk about pin events. For transparency, I did not go to the Disney After Dark pin event. I'm scared to go to pin events, and I'm also like not interested in any of the pins, so I feel like this should be quicker than my D23 video. I'm also just not as familiar as with the resale for these pins because I wasn't really interested in a single one. So this should be quick. Let's get started. I will be linking all the Disney pin blog articles that I have. This is just a quick overview of the event. Everyone who went to the event gets this little flashlight since it's Disney After Dark. A lot of the pins in the back or cards, when you like put this little flashlight on it, will show different things, different signatures, words, the eyes will like change, all that stuff. So that's kind of the gimmick for this event. And so like they show with the Jafar pin, like everything looks fine. And then with the black light, you have stuff on top of it. All registered guests got it with their event package. That's cool. So yeah, if we just get started, we have this Hades pin. I feel like this is going to be popular. After Dark was announced as the theme for this year's pin event. I was a little skeptical because I like villains. I'm just not a villains pin collector. But I hope that all the villains collectors love these pins. Yeah, that's kind of like why I'm not super interested in the pins. Not that anyone asked, but it feels very like villains heavy, and I'm just not a villains collector. But I do like this Hades ones. That should be pretty good for like resale and stuff in the future. Scar should be solid, and if they're such low, at least $750. Yeah, these are probably going 50, 60, maybe $70. We'll have to check sold listings in a little bit. But Scar, we have one for Ursula. I feel like if there's an Ursula and a Maleficent, those will be at a higher price point than the other pins. But it's nice. It's Ursula. We have Oogie Boogie. That might be solid for the Nightmare collectors. Yzma. This was the one pin that I like almost thought about getting, but I don't like it enough to actually go out and pay the resale. I would pay the $27.99 because like I sort of collect Yzma, but like not enough to actually go and get it. Captain Hook and Peter Pan. And then we also like pins that aren't villains, which was a surprise to me, which may sound silly, but it is. Like we like this Mickey and Minnie. They're at Magic Kingdom. And then we have Donald at Hollywood, Goofy at Epcot, Chip and Dale at Animal Kingdom. So like those are cute. We have these daytime fun, nighttime thrills. So I guess this is like a spinner. Dopey and Sleepy on Seven Dwarves Mine Train. Ellie 500. I feel like this will be good. And then the Electrical Parade. I feel like this would be like a pretty solid set. I feel like if you break it up, Stitch is obviously going to do the best, but yeah. I feel like they also do a lot of pins for the Electrical Parade, but I could be just straight making that up. Just fully making that up. We have Disney villains in this Poison Apple. Is this a jumbo? Yeah. This will be a pretty solid price hold for the jumbo, I predict. We have this Tiny Kingdom. That'll be fun, I guess. And then these are the little Tiny Kingdoms. So you have like the big villain, and then either their sidekick or something that like represents it. So like Jafar has Iago, but like the evil queen has like the little heart box. These are cute. I feel like for Tiny Kingdoms, like the small parts, the smaller pins are like the actual size of a Tiny Kingdom, and the villains are a little bit bigger. That's what I've seen from the couple I've seen. It's a mystery box, so I feel like these pins can go from like 30 to 60 per pin, depends, you know? And then this Beloved Characters. This was another box that I feel like this is going to be solid. Figment and Stitch. Figment and Stitch, I feel like are going to be super popular. Maybe Pooh, maybe Hatbox Ghost, but Figment and Stitch I feel like are going to be the two biggest ones from the set. It's also like not a huge edition, so I feel like people are going to pay quite a bit in order to complete this. And then the Castle Puzzle Mystery Set. That's the puzzle complete. This is a puzzle complete with the hinges open. It's cute, I guess. I would be interested to see what this looks like completed IRL. But yeah. What is this? New this year, choose the ultimate mystery set with our on-site pin vending machines. You'll get one of these. And then when you like put the flashlight on all the pins, they'll do something. Yeah. That's cute. So those are some of the After Dark pins. This is the welcome pin that everyone gets. It's Maleficent. Given to all guests who purchase a ticket. Ellie of $12.50. Looks nice. And then for the goodbye pin, again, $12.50. And it's like celebrating 25 years of like Disney pin trading. So I guess this is going to play into like next year's pin event. But like you have Figment on it. You have like the 2000. It looks fine. And then they also did announce that there will be 2 pin events next year. So there'll be 2 Disney pin trading events next year. One at Disney World, one on Disneyland. I kind of like that. I feel like it'll just be easier for some people if they can get to like one park or the other. I hope that the times don't overlap and that there's like a good solid couple of months between each one. But the themes are Disney Pin Trading 25th Anniversary and Nifty 50s Flashbacks. So at Walt Disney World, we're going to get the celebrating 25 years of pin trading. So that should be interesting. I want to know exactly like how they're going to do the whole celebrating 25 years of pin trading. If it's going to be a lot of like 25, a lot with like the 2000, if it's going to be a lot of like pin trading meta pins where it's like a whole set of like characters doing pin trading. If they're going to like, there's a lot we could do with just celebrating pins in general. So I'm very interested to see what the catalog looks like. And then Disneyland will have the Nifty 50s Flashback Pin Trading Celebration. And so these have like the different like coupon books. So like, will it be like more attraction based? I don't know. Nothing has been confirmed. Cool. So now we're kind of going to just see where the resale is for these pins. I just typed in Disney After Dark pins on eBay, sort by sold listings. We're going to kind of see how everything is. So we have the Words of Wisdom, less than 40. So these are around 40. I did not expect this Pluto to be even listed at 300. The strike through means that a best offer was accepted, so we don't know how much it was. But I can't imagine anything more than like 10% below since these pins are so new. But I guess everyone liked that electrical one. $80 for Figment, yeah. Lot of Figment collectors, a lot of Figment lovers. $150 for these 3 lanterns. $45 for Stitch. That feels low for Stitch. But then like $40 for Winnie the Pooh. And then a best offer for Stitch. We have some of these Tiny Kingdoms. That's quite a bit. $50 for the goodbye pin. Okay. $100 for Stitch makes sense, and they don't even have a picture of the pin listed. Hopefully they got like their RSP. This is nice. A little bundle for like the Queen of Hearts for $62. Not horrible. The Castle Takeover at $90. I didn't see that, but I guess if it's mini jumbo size, it makes sense. The Hades Fire for $35 feels like a lot. The Tiki Room Stitch, yeah. Genie at $25. This goodbye pin is quite a bit. I love Donald and Tower of Terror, so like that's kind of a cute pin. $46. I feel like these pins just are not as much as I thought they would be. Someone's already breaking up the mystery puzzle, so that's cool. Only $40 for that farewell one. I feel like there's not a pin that I absolutely need to have out of these. Like there's no Clarabelle, no Great Movie Ride, so like nothing that I need. None of these pins really fit my collection a whole lot. There was like one Yzma pin I pointed out that I really liked. All that to say, I just haven't been paying as close attention on like eBay and whatnot, and Mercari and all that for like resale prices. So like this is the first time I'm seeing some of these resale prices. So like these like Words of Wisdom were listed for $40. I guess this Mally one, $50. That's a lot if you're trying to collect the whole puzzle, but maybe they're just like a Mally Sleeping Beauty collector. Welcome gift for $30. Yeah. These are not as high of prices as I was expecting. I feel like, I don't know, just expecting the Villains collectors to like show up and show out, but these pins seem to be in like the 50-ish range. Like a best offer was accepted for the Scoofy, a best offer for the Windows. Yzma, only $42. Mushu, $34. Yeah, I just feel like, because I'm like still thinking about D23. So I was just more familiar with those, and like a lot of those pins went for a lot, and like the dresses and all of that stuff. So I'm chilling with these. These prices aren't horrible. It seems to be under 100 for a lot of them, except for like jumbos, which you can kind of expect. Like even that's like 250 for like the complete castle. Not bad, and it's gonna be a little less than that. So yeah, Maleficent for like under all that. Main Street Parade box set. Someone the best offer for 940, so something a little less than that. I guess I wasn't. I got Ellie of 250. I guess maybe I should think like, yeah, it's gonna be quite a bit. So I'm guessing this like Stitch and Pirates, two popular collections within Disney pins, makes sense. This is interesting. This is very, very interesting. I was expecting some of these to be more like 200 for this box set. Makes sense. I would love to see like what these individual pins are listed as. 77 for like this mini jumbo of Prince John. $50 for like a sealed box set. Okay. 180 for the lanterns, but like an individual lantern sold for $34.99. This big jumbo, someone got it for less than $199. Okay, so the Stitch, that's what I was expecting. More of these pins to be like triple digits, like 309, and like even I pointed out like that's kind of a cool one. Ellie of 500. I see that getting in a lot of collections, not a lot being available. 200 for Maleficent, yeah, popular villain. 100 for Hades. $239.99 for the Poison Apple Jumbo. Okay. Okay, so okay, yeah. $329 for that Stitch. I'm guessing, like I said, Stitch and Figment are going to be the most. Jumbos are going to be a lot. Elliot 250 will be a lot. I would love to like, and I could probably like watch videos of people who actually went to the event, but are a lot of like collectors going and they're just like getting their RSPs and trading and keeping them in collections? Is that what's going on? I just expected them to like cost more, but I think I'm still not over the D23 dresses. I don't think I'll ever get over the fact that I like saw these grails in action. But yeah. There we go. Let's go through one more page just to see. 80 for Figment, yeah, but then like $34.95 for Hatbox Ghost. 90 for the Orange Bird. I feel like I said out of that set, Orange Bird was gonna like be the best seller. These are fine. These are a lot for pins, but not as crazy as I thought they were going to be. Not as crazy as I thought they were going to be. So, yeah. Not a whole lot of commentary. Oh, but then this one was only $39.99. So, yeah. There we go. These are some resale values for some of the pins. There's another electrical set. I guess this was a popular set. But then again, like best offer accepted. Okie dokie. I feel like I have like a good idea of where a lot of these pins are sitting. Nothing crazy, nothing in the thousands. Let me know if you went to the pin trading event. I know a lot of the pin trading event is like you're able to do like the different boards, and they'll have like a AP board and like a PP board, and it kind of just like shows like Disney has good pins available. They just don't put them on like the regular boards that like the regular people who pay like all that money to go to Disney parks, they don't get access to those. You have to pay additional money to go to the pin events to get like the nice AP pins. And then you also go to like trade with other Disney pin collectors. And yeah, I don't know. Let me know. But then this one only sold for $75 and the other ones were selling for so much. When this was also on the 14th. So maybe there are just like less options going on now. That's kind of it. I don't want this to be like as long as my like D23 video, especially because I just don't have as much commentary. I wasn't following along as much. But let me know if you like any of these, what pins you got from this or that you're looking for or that are now on your ISO. I think it's interesting. I think it's very interesting to see where these After Dark pins, the price and where they ended up. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on the After Dark pins.